Girly Pop, I'm gonna need you to calm down. You stop yelling in my ears. I had to restart everything on my computer and get it all, like, working and gelling right. And every time I open this video, it's like, everybody listen to me. And I'm like, hey, 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 hey. You're doing too much. It's okay, though. I'm a fan, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Pearl. I heard 2 goddamn words. Anyway, I think it was Pearl. It sounded like Capitano. But if it's not, I'm gonna look like a jackass. Hey, hi-ho, and however... I just had a stroke. Hey, hi-ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Shannon Shook, and welcome yet again. I was really hoping my freak-outery would have dialed down from, like, a couple days ago with the other trailer that we did. Nope. I forgot I'm still me. Anyway, we're here yet again for more Honkaistarrail video entertainments. Yeah, so again, Myriad Celestia trailer came out. The Anti-Destruction Alliance. I'm here. I'm with it. Show me what's really good. It looked like Asat Pramod was in the picture, which, to be honest, I don't know why I didn't ever even remotely close to think about Asat at all during the build-up to Planarcadia. I don't know why. I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. He's the elation man. He's the elation man with the elation hand. That's his whole fucking thing. Idiot, stupid, moron, putz. He has a hat. Anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure it was him. Didn't see the big hand shit, but it looked like it was him. Yeah, so the only other thing I'll say was, like, with the Anti-Destruction Alliance, I remember at the end of 3.7, one of the last things that you could see, which was, again, all, like, a bunch of teaser stuff for Planarcadia and shit like that. It was, like, obviously, you got the bit with Boot Hill and Sparkle, but you didn't know it was Sparkle at the time. He was like, rap on my girly pop, she's here. Fucking No Dazzle No Break is a great fucking song. Woo! I love Rappa. She's wonderful. I'm so sorry that they haven't rerun her again to everyone who doesn't have Rappa. I'm so sorry. She's not like the best thing in the world or anything, but she's a cool character. She rocks. We love Rappa. She's precious. That is, if this Hoyo, you've really got to stop making like engineered human beings who are really, really wonderful and all fucked up in this game. Because there's, like, I got 3 really big ones that are a real problem, and there's, like, another 14 of them that aren't as big a problem for me emotionally, but, like, Firefly, Rappa, and Cyrene is pretty rough. And you're gonna do more, because you're monsters. I know how it is. Anyway, point is, during that in-bet, obviously we got Boot Hill and Sparkle revealing that they saved Don Hung and Stell and stuff. But there was also other things that happened, but I don't remember what any of them were. But one of the things that happened was, I think it was Jade talking to Himiko, talking about how, like, hey, it was really cool when we all came together and beat Iron Tomb's ass. Or it was like, when we were coming all together so that we can... I can't remember exactly what the timeline was for that conversation. But, it's before or after. But, point is, she was like, beating Iron Tomb's ass, that's cool. We should do it again sometime. Catch you later. She was like that. She was basically saying she wanted to put something like that together. On one hand, great. Probably a really good idea to have, like, a specific team at the ready, and, like, a whole bunch of, like, plans for when one of these Lord Ravager dipshits gets fucking uppity again. Which I think's going to happen often, because it's the premise of the game. Just, I feel like, just comparing it to Genshin, let's pretend the Fatui and the Ravagers are comparable. They're similar roles, but very different. One of them keeps becoming friends a lot of the time. The other ones are fucking crazy. Just evil bastards. But let's just assume that's the case. I'm gonna assume they're gonna keep showing up, so we should probably get a little team together for it, you know? little Avengers just ready whenever one of them decides to be a dick again. Like Asat very likely might. Anyway, so that's cool. The only problem with that is it's Jade, and she scares the shit out of me. So that's cool. I don't think I have too much else to say other than, again, I think I heard a teeny bit of Pearl right at the beginning. I don't know if that's the case. I'm going to look like a fool if it's not, because this is the part where I wanted to simp for Pearl, because she's one of the other characters I most would like to get my hands on. That sounds aggressive. You know, like gently caress the robot body. Because Intellitron. I'm actually surprised we didn't get Pearl in that first wave of, like, the first big wave of drip. Because I kind of expected we would get her. And I still think we will in the second half at least. But I expected kind of her to show up even earlier. At least, like, a comparable to a Venturine placement in Penacony and stuff. But I don't know. I hope so. I hope we get her. Because, again, she's probably my most anticipated. I don't know why I'm saying probably. She's 100% my most anticipated Stoneheart member that we haven't seen. Obsidian's very cool as well. Sugilite seems cool. Kind of like a dick, but I don't know what the fuck's up with the baby. I don't know. Opal scares me. Opal scares me because it doesn't matter what actually is going on, but whatever the hell is up with Opal is a problem, and Diamond, you should be in jail. Because either you gave god powers to an actual baby that is just walking around, again, with god powers, running a bunch of crazy business shit, boss babying it up, and that seems intensely irresponsible, or the alternative is it is a grown-ass adult man. It's a fucking, oh my god, why is the name escaping me? You fraudulent fake fan fuck. The people from Penacony. Little dealy doos. I also never noticed until way fucking late that Odie Alfalfa was one of them. Like, I just never noticed the puffball. I was like, that's just a part of his hair. No, it's a little puffball. He's just old as shit. Man's ancient. I'm very distracted. Can you tell that there was a year and a half worth of this fucking game that I never got to talk about, and now I want to do that? Damn it. I was really hoping I would have remembered what they're fucking called before I finished that fucking statement. Point is, or he's one of them, in which case, again, he's a grown-ass adult man who is walking around with this bit weird baby branding fetish thing he's got going on, giving people fucking pacifiers and shit made out of, like, I guess I assume opal. And that just seems like a fucking HR nightmare. Anyway, point is, hope we get some Pearl here, because Pearl's the one I want. Don't tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Pearl. But we'll see. This is about 3 minutes, so we'll see how this goes. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh, yeah, just thank you to everyone who watched the previous little dealy do I did. Again, I did not expect basically anyone to watch it, but there was a nice little bunch, at least based on my fucking numbers anyway. Comparable to what is good for me. And it was nice, and everyone was cool, and it seemed like we were having a good time. So I appreciate it. Again, I would like to do these more regularly. I'll eventually fucking mellow out, because I'll eventually not have a year and a half's worth of shit constantly bouncing around in my brain 24/7 to the sounds of agony agony converging into rivers. It's fucking Iron Tunes thing. Anyway, point is, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna see what's up with the handyman. It's gonna be real fucked up if it's not even a Sopra mod, because I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot, man. And don't even get me started if it's not Pearl. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. I chose not to spoil myself this time. In 3, 2, 1, go.
To all the worlds of the cosmos, after the Iron Tomb campaign...
Oh my god, I didn't
the
think we were
Legion's
actually going to
steps
just
grow
see
ever
all of her.
faster. Following
whole
the road of the
shit.
Trailways, I invite all of you to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Also,
Under
yes,
the
she's
full
fucking
moon
gorgeous.
together,
I
let
really
us
need to
discuss
get
the
a...
future of the cosmos.
The entry
Is that a
tickets are
mem
ready. As for
poster?
luring
What the
in
fuck?
I'll leave that
She's
in your hands.
excellent.
I shall complete the final stroke of the blueprint of preservation. All for the Amber Lord.
You saw an omen of extreme woe. Does it mean that the Abundance's dregs will soon step in as well?
This is a game of certain death. See, isn't that precisely the variable?
Brother, I'm so locked in. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'll inform
Stephen?
the Intelligentsia Guild about the Leviathan research.
Fudge me. The IPC's got
Stephen
some
is
nerve thinking
baby?
over the galaxy range.
I knew he was young. I didn't...
Hunter will appear!
You actually found me? Guess that makes you the real detectives, huh? To hunt down a vanished demon.
Brother, I was not prepared for any of this
Can't
shit.
afford my price.
I have to look at all of...
Needed preservation's guidance. The blissful ball.
Who the fuck is that?
To Astropolis. I'll uncover what the IPC truly thinks.
IPC's at it again. Always gotta
Sampo.
make itself look important. Time to work those hands, my dear Sparklies. You're in the elations domain now. Time to play by the fool's rule.
So much shit has happened. I have to look at
Don't
all
go
of this
anywhere.
again.
Planarcadia's most magnificent
Girly Pot.
masquerade is about
Who was
to
that?
begin.
No, Assad. Fucking
And you?
Nihilux.
This game is
Fuck. They showed like 5 other characters.
You'll turn everything upside down.
The moment humans start to think, Aha begins to laugh. Declaring war, Nanook. Count me in. I shall choose.
You want to be our friends?
Guest to become the Eon of Elation. For 1 minute. Bring forth your spectacle and brawl till you're broken and bleeding. Destruction amid elation. Isn't that elating? Machiavellian on your journey. I know you're watching. Guess who I am right now?
That motherfucker came off.
Elio will stop at nothing, won't he?
That's right.
Nothing could please me more.
Take this with you. Just this once.
Oh, Elio's finally going to repay me.
Facing an
Girl, show me your
evil
whole
is
ass tail.
unavoidable. Is one of the trickiest ones.
How this ends won't be decided by the script.
Oh my god, she became like 50 times more Nep. she went from Nep to Purple Heart. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was so much. That was so much more than I had anticipated. The previous one was so much, but it was just a bunch of fucking bullshit. It was incredibly fun bullshit. That was so much shit. I was not in any way prepared for that. I should have been, because it's a Myriad Celestia, and Myriad Celestias are the big holy shit lore fuck you videos. But I wasn't ready for that. It just kept going. It was so much. Okay. Join me here. I do apologize. Again, I'm not used to having a ton of stuff that's on like full visual on the screen because most of my stuff is timer based when I do reactions and things like that. The only other thing I got really is Ruby. And I'm dying in a desert. You think a fucking 2-week delay is a pain. They killed the whole company and they had to go get another one. God, I hope we get some news this year. I mean, we got news, but just more concrete than just like, it's not dead. We're doing it. Fuck. Anyway, holy shit, look at my girl. It's Space Kokomi, and she's a robot. It's very cool that we get to fucking see her full design. Also, is that what Iron Tubes? Nice. Is that what Iron Tube's legs looked like? We never really saw below, like, the hip. Does it have hips? Well, it doesn't now. It's fucking dead. But, you know what I mean. It was... giant planet-sized computers of hatred. Anyway. Did I just stare at fucking Pearl's tits for, like, fucking 15 seconds straight without saying anything? I'm so sorry. I apologize. apologized profusely. I was mostly staring at the pin, but I realized the location was bad. Anyway, point is, Pearl, she looks fucking dope. I love the fucking little, again, the little robo fins. Again, it's Space Kokomi. She looks fucking great, dude. I'm so excited. Again, Pearl is by far my most anticipated Stoneheart. Obsidian's a very close second, because she seemed very Fischl-esque. Obviously, there's some other stuff like Amber. Like, we don't know what the fuck Amber's supposed to look like. We know it's a lady, presumably. I don't want to assume. I think they said she, though. Who knows what the fuck's going on with Agate. That's a whole-ass ghost. Boo spooky. I don't know what's going on. But Pearl's been my number one for always. So I'm very, very excited. I really hope we do get her not too terribly far light down the line, but also, like... Again, I'm dreading because like I keep looking at like the characters we got dripped before, and I'm like, ooh, I'm so excited for them. Fuck, please do not hit me with like a bunch of back-to-backs. Like, it's one thing I can handle a character a patch. It's when you throw two in that it starts to get really difficult. that's when it's a problem. I don't ever like pull for light cones or anything like that. I don't ever pull for eidolons. I can handle one a go. Usually whenever I have had to shoot for two, I can get them, but it does stress me out when I have to try. And I could never do two patches in a row like that. Anyway, so the whole reason to saying that is, like, I want Pearl, but I'm also scared because there's like 4 others that I already know that I want. So I hope we do get her. Because again, I was wondering when we would actually get anything from her, because she was mentioned in the radio broadcast or whatever for Benzai Tengoku at the time, where her whole thing was like, yeah, she's running the fucking there was a name for it. It was the little organization of their own, which was like, hey, bringing shit to life and stuff like that. And we were like, ooh, that seems important on account of literally the whole Amphoreus thing. And again, I assume a not insignificant part of us going to Planarcadia, or at least obviously a result of us going to Planarcadia, is feeding into the bringing Amphoreus to life. I also didn't even mention it before, too. It was like, fucking, the whole thing with us ending, the whole ending epilogue bit with Amphoreus is just obviously going around and distributing, as I've written, to as many people as possible, through all of our friends in high places who could do so. So like when Nihilux showed up and like is literally doing her fucking fanfic ass comic about the battle against Iron Tomb and shit, I'm like, when we talk to her, I mean, I don't trust that she's gonna tell it truthfully, which is probably a problem. I don't know if is it gonna fuck everything up if we have someone do some shitty fan works about it, like well made but just bullshit? Is that gonna like, is Trebios gonna come back with 3 eyes or some shit? Like, we're gonna actually fuck them up? I don't know. But again, this was a thing that I was wondering if it was gonna come up. So it's cool. We have Pearl. I don't know when we'll get her, but she's wonderful, and this is kind of a smile. She's got this shit going on. She's turned into Brock. Really unfortunate freeze frame. I'm gonna cut this down, even though I will have to go back and check out voices, because obviously there was like 4 characters in there that we got to see. I don't think Steven talked. I have to assume that's Steven, because he had the ducky or whatever. Also, again, we know Steven's young. I did not think he was that young. I didn't think he was a little lad. He's just a little guy. I thought he was, like, my age. Like, I'm not that old. Leave me alone. I think it was, like, early 20s, which is not my age, but you know what I mean. Fuck it, shut up. Anyway, point is, we got that. We got, yeah, we got the Lord Ravagers. That's interesting. Yeah, we had Nanook and, okay, so we have Yaosha, Nanook. Look at this cunty bitch. Anyway. Like, I had a suit on before and you thought it was hot there. Check this shit out. Damn. Anyway. We got that fucking who's his dick, Klaboth, and I know who that is. It's Ouroboros, but I was getting a closer look to it. Does Ouroboros have like a big fucking wild ass demon headpiece? That's trippy as fuck. Ouroboros should be missing, right? Not officially like confirmed. Like this one died. We killed it. I can't tell if I'm supposed to be reading that as mem or if I'm supposed to be reading that as more just a general pink freak. General little pink freak. Or something Evanescia adjacent. Because we got Kalis over here on the billboard. And again, it's, as we've written, we're trying to get out there. What the hell is this little thing? I don't know. It's a little thing, but I don't know what it is. The outfit does not scream mem, but okay, so we got Opal. Again, Homegirl puts on a mask, which means she's coming on because she's going to be elation. Duh. They wouldn't give us both Opal and fucking Pearl this fucking year, would they? Take the hat off. Are you a baby or are you a Pepeshi? I remembered the name. I knew it was a fucking P word. Anyway, she is very pretty. Also, I like you can actually see the little robot hands. Yeah, Pearl looks fucking dope, dude. The mask looks fucking dope too. This is very cool. Yeah, Pearl is so high up on the. Also, they gave her the gradient ass hair. Give all characters gradient ass hair. It looks amazing, always. Name one time a character has gradient hair and it doesn't look good. You can't. Liar, fraudulent, falsehoods. That's what you speak. Yao Guang, looking gorgeous. Again, the one I'm going for next time, which is to say in like a couple days. Which feels really good to say. Looks fucking gorgeous. Again, her design is really nice. Not in any way what I expected Yao Guang to look like, by the way, when we kept... Because she's appeared 3 times, I want to say, previously, in the game. But she's obviously always behind the fucking the little hologram Auntie Dot ass fucking thing that she's talking through the whole time. I don't know why, it just never gave off that vibe. Every time I thought about her, I'm like, oh, she's a fucking nerd. She might be a nerd still. but it's just... Jesus. Nerds are built different these days, man. I don't know if I could... Remember when everyone used to look like me and shit? Now everyone's all like fucking... I like nerdy shit, and also I'm the most beautiful human being you've ever seen in my life. And you want to marry me. Yeah, dude. I didn't know Stevie was a little lad man. I think it's the suspenders and shit made me like fucking... I don't know what I expected Steven to look like, but that's awesome. Unless I'm crazy and that's not him, but that has to be Steven. He's got the ducks, Rame, Genius Society, all that shit. He's precious. That's the boy. Give us the boy, Hoyo. Give us both the boys. Then we got Boot Hill and Rappa looking fucking stunning. Pop off queen. Also, Boot Hill's grown on me so fucking much over time, dude. I don't have him as a character, but just like as an actual character in the story, he's grown on me so much over time. Like, it's crazy how much I legitimately really love Boot Hill as a character. I think one of the best things about him is that Boot Hill is a character similar to Argenti, but for a very different reason, where you can just throw him in, like, at any fucking time, and you're just like, this is awesome, he's great, I love what we're doing here. For Argenti, it's because he's a fucking goof-ass, and anything you put him in, he's just the instantaneous comic relief that works so perfectly. Whereas Boot Hill, while obviously this does fit into the comic relief element to an extent as well, he just bounces off of every other character you put him up with perfectly. Like, he is the perfect buddy cop to any fucking character. March, fucking Don Hung, Rappa, fucking Robin. Like, anyone you fucking slam Boot Hill up against, he just works with. Even like super small stuff like with Luca, obviously that's not nearly as fun. It's a lot more intense during the war dance, but he just works with everyone all the time, and it's great. He's awesome. Also, the Hoyo Fair song that Andrew sung, Andrew and fucking the Girly Pop. Fuck. I'm a horrible person. A misogynist. He forgot the woman's name. Navi's VA. Yunli's VA. Brenna. Yes. Fuck. That took way too long. It's a bad look, Shannon. But yeah, Boothill and Rappa. And then we have you, who... Do you have a fucking minigun? Who gave Nimmy Nightmare a fucking minigun? She does look like she's kind of wearing that... Who the fuck? I'm gonna get off of here and, like, someone's gonna have more ideas of what the fuck's going on here, but... Another person we definitely didn't know about earlier. Shit. She has a fucking minigun. I don't know what's going on, but she's cool. I'm with it. I want to see more of what her deal is. I will have to check the voice, too. Actually, I should do that now. Why don't I talk about it? Do it later. I don't think we didn't get it. I think we just heard, it was just Kendall's Rappa, which is always a fucking treasure to hear. But we did hear Ashvale's, but I don't recognize the voice, so...
Actually found me? Guess that makes you the real detectives, huh? To hunt down a vanished demon.
Sound vaguely familiar, but... Yeah, so Ashvale... Oh, this is also Ashvale. I didn't know if this was another rando-ass person. No, that also seems to be Ashvale. He's a cane? Well, watch out. The youths are coming for you.
You can't afford my price.
This definitely is making me think he's La Mancha. Like that Ashvale and La Mancha are the same person. Specifically because, again, with the discussion between Boothill and Sparkle, she specifically is like, that old, broken-legged... He has the cane, broken-legged wolf. He's... I can also talk about a theory that I had about that, too, that I never got to tell anyone about because I was gone. But yeah, no, broken-legged wolf makes sense. Cane, wolf. Ashvale is 1,000% La Mancha. And you know what? Because everyone needs one of those theories that's completely crazy bullshit that definitely isn't true. And I would like to point this out. This is one of those times where this theory is absolutely not true. It's not going to happen. But if it does, I'm a fucking genius and you need to build a statue in my honor. If I tell you something's going to happen and I say it's going to happen, I mean it. It's going to. Because I'm a writer and I know how this shit works. I'm a writer and I know how this shit works. So it's probably not going to happen for this. That's why I know. Point is, in that same scene... Boothill talks about Sparkle fucking impersonating a Galaxy Ranger, and who does he reference? Brother Hanu, our boy Hanunu, the boy, big gay werewolf boy who did a big love to Mikhail, and then maybe died or disappeared or something. If he died, kind of ruins this theory, which is why it's not going to happen. But does mention Brother Hanu. Then Sparkle later on does the whole like broken-legged wolf thing, and now Ashvale's here. Do you see what I'm saying? Hanu was a Penaconian werewolf. I'm saying Ashvale is Hanu, is La Mancha, is Mikhail's big gay werewolf boyfriend. I'm just saying that, so when it doesn't happen, we can all laugh about, that would have been interesting. Unless it does. Anyway. Is this just mostly born out of the fact that I thought Hanu had a cool design when he was his big wolf boy? Yeah. Yeah, really, kinda, yeah. That was good. But that's why he's got broken legs and all fucked up, because he's like, Hanu's dead. Or is he? If I'm right, I get a statue. You need to give me 7,000 stellar jade. Each and every one of you. Anyway, point is, I always thought that was a fun thing that I was thinking of because it just kept getting lost in my brain. And I was like, that would be a fun thing. It's definitely not going to happen. But if it does, that would be really cool. Anyway, we can move on to other stuff. Yes. Whoever the fuck this is. And this person's talking about harmony shit. So... I was trying to cross-reference her look in my skull brain box with other stuff that we might have seen on, like, the portraits that you see all over Penacony and stuff. You get stuff for, like, Glocks and Hanu and Robin. Maven Ellis is the one I was is the other, like, female character that I think of like that. But that doesn't, I don't think that's anything like what Maven Ellis looked like. Or if she's alive, I don't know. I don't know this shit. Do I look like I know lore? Do I look like I read? Probably. Does she have, like... Oh, that's what's on her fucking leg. It's a scorpion thing. Her hair's a fucking scorpion thing. You motherfuckers. Hoyo, just fucking collab with Ruby. Just do it. 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 Just go talk to Viz right now and do it. I know you're fans. I know. We've talked about this. I know. When it was one or two things at the beginning of the game, it was fine. But now that it's been 700 different things that just happen to be coincidentally similar, it's bullshit. You're fans, and that's okay. And we love that here. It's great and it's wonderful. Just collab with them like you did with Fate. You were, well, we love Fate so much. It's so wonderful. It's so influential on our story. That's wonderful, fantastic, and great. Now do it with Ruby, because you cannot convince me you're not fans. That's just Tyrion Callows with tits. Anyway... Anyway, point is, yeah, she's got a weird scorpion motif. Like a scorpion harmony motif. That's interesting. I don't know. The worst part is, too, is like, I'm going to get off of this, and then I'm going to say what? That's what she said. And then I'm going to go see other people, and they're going to be like, oh shit, is that Huzik McWhat from fucking that random part of Simulated Universe that this dumbass forgot about? Probably. Do you get to see Robin as well? I do. I am wondering how much of this... Right, because this is them giving out the Anti-Destruction Alliance, like, invitations, I think. So is this... I'm supposed to take it as, like, them... I'm trying to think of where the line is between what is specifically for Planarcadia and what is specifically for the Alliance. Robin being a part of it makes sense. She was involved in the thing as well, using her charity to fucking evacuate people and take care of them. Like, she wasn't doing the fighting, but she was doing the holy shit, get everyone the fuck away from the giant murder robot who killed the universe. Rude. Iron Tomb's so fucking cool. A dickhead, but cool. And also, like, I can't blame Iron Tomb that much. It didn't seem like it even had that much of a free will, to be honest with you. It kind of just seemed like it was just doing everything its dickhead dad said. Sorry, kiddo, but your dad's a prick. Cool prick. I miss Blythe. Yeah, so we got a bunch of Sampo look here, but I don't think it's anything we can read into. That's Sampo with Sparkle. Okay, we're gonna move on from that. That's... What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why would you do this? I don't even know what was in there. Elijah was in there. Fucking Lyra was in there. What else? You're sparkly. I like that mask. It reminds me of Giovanni's. Right. Okay. Evanescia. Who was this? So no, you fucking you so quick, thinking you're fucking clever. Who is that? Qingchui, you've gotten taller. I don't know what's going on here, but I like the fit. It's a good look. It's classy as hell. I'm trying to see if you could get anything from, like, the buckle situation, if that was like a logo or anything. There's no way you're not someone, because they showed all the other people and they were someones, so. Also, on the topic of Qingque, like, that feels like an obvious 5-star upgrade, right? Qingque Elation? Like, that seems... like, fucking obviously that seems like something that should be done, right? I'm... It's not as obvious as the fucking Ruby collab, like I was saying, but Jesus Christ. Nihilux, Asat, Himiko. Well, that's interesting. Is it far too greedy and or forward to say every character shown in this is going to be a character in Planarcadia that we get? Obviously, Asat Pramod, presumably aside, I don't know, maybe he ends up being playable. I mean, if any two Lord Ravagers are going to be fucking playable, it's going to be Selenova or fucking Asat Pramod. It's one and or two of those. I don't think Archforger, the big giant robot angel Evangelion fucking thing, the star-eating fucking Leviathan, I don't think we're getting fucking... I don't think it's super likely that we get Zephyro on account of him being a horrible monster that everyone's like, yeah, no, he's the worst thing in existence. Like, he's the devil, actually. Like, he's the really bad. Unless it's, like, way late into the game. Maybe, if we squint. But, like, Asat or Selenova feel the most realistic. Is that just because they're the most humanoid? It's not because they're the most humanoid. But anyway, like, because that would mean, obviously not counting, unless we got other versions of Rappa and fucking Boodle. It'd be wild if we got a second Rappa version before she ever got a rerun. That would be kind of dirty. But anyway, I don't assume that. But just like Pearl, Opal, I'm trying to think of how many characters this would be. I guess SP Himiko. The chick we just saw there, the fucking, I assume Galaxy Ranger. It's a crazy motherfucker with the other Galaxy Rangers. I'm going to assume she is also a Galaxy Ranger. She also looks like someone who would say fuck 24/7, aka Galaxy Ranger. If the ones we've met aside from Rappa because of the brain melt aside, isn't there like 5 or 6? Fucking Steven? If we got Steven, that'd be cool, too. That's another, like, fucking 6, 7 fucking characters. I don't see any reason it couldn't be the case, right?
And you? This game's for down.
Again, with, like, the idea of an alternate Himiko, like, we've made it very clear, like, we're definitely willing to do that. We are willing to give other versions of characters and let them continue to grow and show development via whole other characters and shit like that. Obviously, we have Blade and Silverwolf in here. We had fucking Donhung and March and Evernight. It's mildly complicated on account of Evernight kind of being a different person. It's fucking mess. Evernight's a fucking enigma, and I'm sure we'll figure out more of that bullshit later. She's an Enigmata. Got him.
Promise me.
And then obviously we Jesus Christ. We have Kalis with the mask. And I don't think it is unreasonable to say that we probably get Elation Trailblazer. There's no way, because like I said this in the comments of the previous one too, is like they push the drip back until the next days after the live stream, so it's like the weekend after the live stream, so Saturday, Sunday, shit like that, because it's on Friday. But like, it's Friday for me. Some of you motherfuckers are living in the future and the past. But like, usually when they do something like that, it is because they're specifically waiting to show you something in the live stream first. Which we're not watching the live stream, so it kind of ruins the whole point I was about to say. But I was like, would the reason they do that is because they want to they want to show more about some of these characters that they're showing off here, and that's why. And would that mean there's other characters coming up next patch, or in 4.1, which would be not from that initial drip burst. I don't know, dude. It's fucking I don't know what anything is. Don't ever listen to me on any topic, except for the ones that I say you should listen to me on. Anyway, point is, Elation Trailblazer. Don't know when something like that would happen, but I would be rather shocked if we didn't. Didn't get Hunt during the Cienjo, but obviously the Cienjo shit is very long running and extremely constantly being built on, so I think Hunt is the long haul. Yeah, he's more threatening sounding here. I'm very interested to see how he ends up being our little chess master.
Will stop at nothing, won't he?
That's right.
Right, and this is our little peek at him. It looks like a very similar outfit, just red, and obviously he's got the bandagey bits out front. Just like rip that shit open and is like, still gotta. It's gonna make a whole bit about like binding up or something, and like, oh, good for you, Blade. Should we be calling you Bladey, cause lady or something like that? Is this offensive? Probably, you fucking you piece of shit. Me. Anyway, fuck, I don't know.
Just this once.
Your bisexuality is not saving you from saying some wild shit.
Facing an Eon head-on is unavoidable.
Okay, so she gets dual dealy. She's more Bronya-esque. She's entered an even more Bronya state of her Bronianess. Yeah, Infinity Gauntlet. The goggles is fucking dope. The stomach is immaculate. Again, big fuck off tail and the giant wing. It is very Neptunia coded, to be honest with you, and I love that for her. Like, how are you not gonna do that? You have fucking Melissa Font. Like, how are you not gonna do that? She's already purple. Anyway. As someone who obviously, like, Silverwolf was one of the biggest ones I was most excited for, but also it was one of the things, like, when we saw her design, I'm like, it's very similar, honestly, outside of, like, well, I guess she's got a glove now and a tail. Okay, it's a little bit, it's a little bit more than just she has a tail and a glove now. No, she's got a whole fucking CPU form, brother. Like, it's, I don't know. That's cool, dude. I'm so fucking excited. I saw this 3 minutes, and I don't know why my brain was like, especially because that's barely any less than the improv tour was, and that was still in our 40 goddamn minute video or whatever. But I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have anything to say. Bitch, really? Did you really think you weren't? Anyway, I'm going to leave us here on a. Am I gonna leave us on it? I'm gonna leave us on a very high pearl. I'm gonna leave us on a pearl that we can just vibe with over here as we close out. Yeah, there was the fucking Myriad Celestia for Planarcadia. That was so much more than I was expecting, or at least not what I was expecting. But I'm very, very excited. I'm glad we got to see Pearl. I'm glad we got to see Steven. He's precious. That's the baby boy. We finally have more than just a duck. Yu Ching 2, you're next. Dr. Primitive and fucking Polka Kagaman, you can hold off for a bit. Acha? I don't know what the fuck to think about you. Anyway. I'm glad we got to see her. I'm glad we got to see Steven. Obviously, we got like 3 other characters that we had no idea about before. At the very least, didn't particularly have an implication of, but it feels like we probably just got, like, the second half of Planarcadia. Galaxy Ranger Girl, whoever that is that's walking towards Nihilux. Fucking Business McGee over there. Pearl. Opal. Himiko. trying to think of how many we got in our first batch. I think it was like 7. Am I forgetting someone? Probably. Asat. Anyway, I don't know. But, we got a lot of cool looks at people, and I'm fucking excited to see what they're about. But anyway, yes, I think I'm going to actually leave it there for y'all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give it some love. Reminder, as always, that we have a Discord and a Patreon that you can interact with, should you feel so compelled to do. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. Again, I really appreciate that people seem to not hate the fact that I was doing more of these. Sorry that it took 3,000 years. I did not mean for it to be that way. And that was before I disappeared, too. Like, half of that, I just didn't do anything after Firefly. But I'm glad I'm doing it now, and I will fucking... Get the fuck away from me. What was that? Get the hell out of my face, assorted insect creature. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I got... He was like, Firefly? I'm one of those. No, you're not. You're a different fucking fly thing. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyway. I got distracted. I need to add ADHD to your list of magical brain stuff, Shannon. Anyway. We got all those. Thank you for watching. Reminders always, I would like to continue doing more of these. I have no plans to do the live stream because it happens on literally the drive to my work. So there's no fucking way I'm going to do that. Because number one, I'm not going to fucking miss it. Number two, I'm can't really do that on the drive to work. Like that's not I'm not even the one driving. It's still not recommended. But yeah, so we're not going to do that. But I will still be watching it, obviously. And skipping the part where they obviously start talking about the boss and its mechanics and all that. Why do you do that? Stop that. Seriously. It's the one thing I cannot fucking stand in the live streams. Stop doing it. Why are you spoiling the boss fight? There's no reason to do it. What is it selling? What are you doing? Stop it! Ah! And it's the only fucking thing I hate about the live streams is they do that every time. Anyway, but that aside, I don't know about the drip marketing. I don't think that's, I don't know. People do watch it. And I say people watch it. I watch when other people check out drip reaction. Isn't not very commonly or anything, but like I do that. So someone might. Fuck. Would you watch that? Do you think I'm gonna have anything to say? If Pearl shows up, I'm just gonna drool like a fucking dipshit. It's not gonna be anything of value. It's just gonna be going robot lady pretty. Anyway. But so I don't know what we'll do with the drip marketing. I'm gonna obviously look at it regardless, but we'll fucking see what we do. But at least with things like obviously we have Yao Guang's trailer, and there was another thing that I don't remember what it was, but there was another Yao Guang thing. I not keeping Honkaistarrail again. I don't think that's particularly worth doing a video on or anything like that. There's sometimes fun stuff in it, but it's usually nothing significant. It's there for gameplay mechanics and shit, and that's not super relevant. I don't need you to explain to me how the game mechanics will. I clear all the end game. I have no limited light cones or eidolons, and I get by fine. It's not true. I have one limited eidolon on Firefly, and on one on Blade, but that was on accident. I didn't get to meet him. I used him 5 times, like at the beginning of the game, and I've never used him again. Point is, I got that, and I do have 3 limited light cones. I got one on accident. I got one for Saber, of course, the entire run of the thing. And then I got one for Cyrene when she first came out because I'm a fucking drool man who drools over pretty women. But those are the only things I have. I'm just that fucking spectacular. The game isn't that fucking hard, y'all. Jesus Christ. It's really not that bad. It can literally play itself. Anyway, just stop getting all the other shit. Just get fucking characters. Just diversify. Like characters. They're cool. Anyway. Point is, this is ranty shit. Anyway, point is, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I'm probably gonna go watch 50 reactions. The only other thing I want to, I think, say before I leave is I do apologize that my stuff tends to be out a little late. 2 kind of major reasons for that is I don't necessarily always want to double up on videos a day, and like I have this current thing where I'm doing videos every other day, so like there's a free spot every other day, so it's like kind of worked out right. And also, I'm fucking lazy. But I'm also really fucking impatient, so you might get this earlier. Especially because I was, like, really fucking... I was locked the fuck in. I gave a shit this time. Like, I gave a shit before, but I was just kind of squawking. Here I'm like, ooh, fucking look. Stare at Pearl's chest. Anyway, point is, Christ. Just gross, to be honest. Just grow up. Anyway, point is, got some more stuff we'll be doing here in future soon. Some stuff we won't be doing, but that'll be okay. I am sorry that sometimes these might be a little farther behind than obviously everyone else. Some motherfuckers get this shit up like 5 minutes after it comes out. I'm like, how the fuck? You didn't even have enough time to watch it yet. What the fuck are you talking about? It's witch behavior. But anyway, you'll get it when you get it, and you won't throw a fit. That's what everyone told me when I was younger, and then I gained a severe hatred for older people who did that shit to me all the time. Anyway, point is, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, give it some love. And I will see you guys next time for whatever that happens to be. Whether that's other normal shit on the channel or more of this. I'm going to go watch a bunch of reactions to this. And drool over Pearl and Silver Wolf. 'Cause that's just what I'll do. And one of these days, those moose are gonna... I'm sorry